Mallard is one of my favourite locomotives. It's an absolutely gorgeous looking machine that just screams speed. But Mallard is more than just a pretty case. It's the fastest steam locomotive ever built, attaining a speed of 126 miles per hour. The record was set on the 3rd of July 1938 and hasn't been bettered in over 80 years. So what's the story? The London and North Eastern Railway and its predecessors had long been known for their top link express locomotives, but Chief Mechanical Engineer Nigel Grizzly thought he could do better. He already had the A1's high-speed express locomotives capable of travelling from London to Edinburgh without stopping, the Flying Scotsman being the most famous example. He improved on these to create the A3's. Now he had a plan for something big. His new engine would have a larger firebox, a high-pressure boiler, and most exciting of all, streamlining. In the 1930s, everyone was all about speed. Streamlining was the future. It was applied to planes, to cars, even to buildings. Railways were no exception, and companies fought to create the fastest engine. The great rivalry was between the London and North Eastern Railway and the London, Midland and Scottish Railway, which were in direct competition to provide the fastest trains north. Not only was there a commercial advantage in having the fastest engine, there was a nationalistic advantage. Certain politicians wanted to use engineering superiority as a sign of their ideological superiority. It was while investigating a new German train, a fast diesel called the Flying Hamburger, that Grizzly decided that streamlining might serve a practical purpose on his new engine. His new design underwent extensive wind tunnel testing. Not only was it streamlined on the outside, but on the inside as well, for maximum steam flow efficiency. When it first appeared, it was like nothing anyone had ever seen before. The first batch was silver grey, and the first locomotive, Silver Link, achieved a new speed record of 112.5 miles per hour, proving the validity of Grizzly's design. The second batch were Garter Blue, a colour choice influenced by Grizzly's friend Ettore Bugatti. They were named after birds, as Grizzly was a keen ornithologist. If you've ever wondered why a high-speed steam locomotive should be named after a duck, the answer is that the mallard was Grizzly's favourite bird. He intended from the start that Mallard should be the record breaker. The engine incorporated several improvements over previous A4s. The most externally obvious is the Killchap double chimney, which gave better airflow through the boiler. The engine had been extensively tested and was to be crewed by top link enginemen, driver Joseph Duddington and fireman Thomas Bray. The line chosen was Stoke Bank, a straight, smooth line with a slight downward grade. The engine raced down the line. At 114 miles per hour it beat the British speed record. At 124.5 it broke the world record. Finally, at milepost 90 1/4, it hit the maximum speed of 126 miles per hour. They'd done it. Duddington, Bray and Grizzly were heroes. Grizzly's friend and professional rival, William Stanier of the London, Midland and Scottish Railway, sent a telegram of congratulation. Though many modern locomotives have superseded Mallard for speed, no steam engine has ever beaten it. These days, Mallard has pride of place in the National Railway Museum, and excites visitors every bit as much as it did in 1938.